Get ready with me while we talk about what just happened in Minneapolis. So, did you notice that no one is using the word Antifa? I think this is actually very intentional and a huge pivot on their part because they were trying to make Antifa out to be this left-wing domestic terrorist organization, which is the description they're now using. But in the past, when they presented themselves as against Antifa, that implied that they themselves were fascist, which in the beginning of this year, it seemed like that was something they were supporting. But now, the more fascist their actions become, it does seem like they are trying to, well, not own that title anymore. And did you notice that J.D. Vance was the one that addressed the nation today? Was it because Trump actually acknowledged how horrible the situation was in his social media post last night? Or is it because Trump is incapacitated? Trump's social media post sounds like it was written by someone else, and it's very out of character for how he's reacted to incidents like this in the past. I think it can also show that the people around Trump now realize that they are losing this. They are losing the American public. They are starting to get very nervous about holding on to power and realizing just how much they've actually lost when it comes to the people in this country. And they are finally realizing that they're going to have to pivot and start doing a little bit of PR on this. Donald Trump has not been coherent enough to speak publicly, for multiple years, in my opinion. However, they have finally gotten embarrassed enough by his performance and by his health that they are not even trying to prop him up in front of cameras an attempt to bring the country together, probably because they couldn't wake him up. And did you notice how J.D. Vance repeated as many times as he possibly could that the video showed her intentionally driving her car straight into him? He said it over and over again, which shows you that that is something he is trying to convince the American public of. That is the propaganda. And now every single person in the administration is going to repeat this line. But I'm grateful that we have multiple angles of the exact same incident that have been proven to be authentic and not AI, so we won't fall for their propaganda.